Hiya folks, we've got Sharon's Astra G convertible seat here. This has got a problem with it where it won't tilt forward when you lift the little arm up. Apparently it could be the Bowden cables inside, but there's also a little bit of wear on the bolster. So let's just take it apart, see what we can find, and see if we can get this seat working as it should do. Right, well, as you can see, it's got a tiny little bit of wear on the side there, which I was hoping to sort of stitch up or something. Sharon has bought a leather patch, which will go over the top there, but I just wanted to see if we could do a little bit more professional repair than that. And this is a typical problem. When you pull the seat forward, it should tilt forward, but it doesn't. So apparently taking these covers off is pretty easy. And first of all, you just sort of lever the side, and you've got these sort of plastic clips there that sort of tuck into a groove along there. So you should be able to just pull them off either side, and that should free up, there we go, the back cover. There is also some hooks there which normally hook over the frame rails there. As you can see, these rails there or something. So someone's obviously had this off in the past, because they're normally hooked on. You have to hook them off. Now I'm of the opinion that you can literally peel these covers back. Now this has got built-in airbags there, as you can see, so I'm not too sure about that. They seem to be fixed to the frame there, so that might have to be unbolted. But let me get set up here a bit more, get the headrest taken off, and we'll move forward with this to see if we can expose more of these cables. Apparently there's one either side, you see, one that side, one that side, both go up to a lever up here, so one of them may have popped off or something. So we should just be able to pop this headrest up like that. Now again, I don't want to rip anything here, so I want to be careful. I see there's another clip down there. There is another clip here. There we go, another one of them clips there, look, as you can probably see there, that hooks across the bar at the top there. That one's already been popped off. And I think that'll allow you just to have a better look inside here. Right, so all I've done now, I've literally just slung that over there, put a bit of tape down there just to hold that up in the air, because it keeps flapping forward, so it's a bit of a nuisance. Now you've got two cables here. You've got one that comes down here and one that comes around there, and they both go up to this mechanism behind here, which we can't see yet. Right, so that's the end of the first cable down there, as you can see. And if I lift that lever up like that, you can see that that side is actually working fine. So the problem isn't with that side of the cable, but if we look down there, when I lift this lever up again, the one down that side isn't moving at all. Can you see it just down there? This is the cable here that comes down there. So that's the one that's not moving at all. So up there is where I need to be. And I think to do that, I need to remove some more clips off of this seat so that we can lift this material up and away from the top, so I can visibly see what's behind here. So I think I will have to remove the airbag, which has got three, which look like 8mm bolts there. That looks like that will free up this side panel. So I'm going to do that first. I'll undo that and then I'll come back to you. Right, so here's the side airbag connector. I think you have to prise up that little orange thing like that, and then this pulls out, I think. There we go, like that, as you can see there, look. There we go. That's not very easy to get out, but that's the side airbag. We're not going to be using that, as I say, because this car originally wasn't fitted with side airbag. So there you go, not worried about that. So that has freed off this part of the bolster now, as you can see there. Still not sure what we're doing about up there yet, so I'm not sure whether that wheel has to come off or does that. Oh no, that pulls off around it, look. There you go. Right, this knob, for me to take this cover off, obviously this knob's got to come off as well. And this does the lumbar bit in the back of the seat. So if I turn that knob there, I don't know if you can see or not, but that cable there, that grey cable, actually makes this go in and out. Watch, see it going in? So I'm going to wind it right off so there's no tension on it. And I don't know, I think this just pulls off. Let's get a screwdriver behind it. Don't want to damage it, obviously. There we go. So there you go, that's how it comes out. It does pull out. Got a bit of resistance on it, mind you, but so that's that. And I should be able to roll away this cover now off of there, look, like that. And that should pull forward as well now. There we go. And you need to push this through the seat as well, because that's the lip there that clips along these two clips there that holds the back portion of the seat on. So I should be able to sort of wriggle this through. There we go. Hey, look at that, look, there we go. Right, well, that back bit's all free now, as you can see. If I come around here, look, see? So that's all free. So I've got this handle to take off, and then hopefully this should slide up and off and get the whole lot off then. And maybe we can probably investigate repairing that as well. So, I'm not sure whether this just pulls out. I'm gonna have a look online to see if there's any way that that can come out. I'll be back in a minute. Right, well, I've looked online and I can't see any information on how to remove these handles. There's no sort of, I've had a look in here with a torch, I can't see any catches or whatever, but I've got a pair of these, and all I can suggest is to put pressure on there and maybe lever it up. I don't know. I don't really want to damage this, but if I do damage it, then I've got the other seats, the original ones, which should have the same levers on. So I'm just going to try and pull that forward. Oh, there we go. Right, well, that's pulled the whole thing out. So I'm hoping that does come out in one bit, and I'm hoping that I can see the hole where it goes into, so that will push back in. And it looks like there's a little raised bit there which stops it from coming out. So brute force, unfortunately, looks to be the way to go, and that looks like it comes off as one bit. So there you go, there's no other video on YouTube showing you how to do that. Now this bit, I'm hoping it's just going to pop out. I'm not sure where there's clips around this. Again, nothing on YouTube. There's another clip. 3. Looks like sound of it, there's 4 of them. There we go. Right. So yeah, that just clips out. I don't think it's broken at all. So that's how you get that out, apparently. Hopefully, should be able to lift everything away now off of this seat. Hold on, just had another, just seen something else. You've got to take these clips out here as well. Now I'm going to try and lever them out, because I can't get my hands right up into that. So they've got to come out via the top way. I'm not exactly sure here. Again, you don't want to damage them, do you? I'm not sure whether they push up from underneath. Can you see the tubes there? There's the tube there, look, see it there? And it looks like it just push in. So there might be just a tolerance fit through them little holes there. So I'm thinking if you hit something on there and push them upwards, they should pop out. Because you don't really want to have to sort of prise and damage there in case you break the edges of them there, sort of thing. So we'll have a go at that. I'll get a little screwdriver, position it underneath that thing, and that got it. Something went and something broke. I don't know what that is. That one went. Oh, something dropped off and all. A couple of little bits of plastic have fallen off there, so we're going to find out in a minute how they come off. If I've made a mistake, you'll know not to. There might be clips on it which I didn't see. There we go. Right, well, that's what we got. That's pulled straight out. So there we go, that's them things. I'm not sure where them bits of plastic have come from yet. So now, hopefully, this whole thing, I think, should come up. Everything's uncovered as far as I can see. Oh, is there any more clips on the hold on? No. think that's it. I think that's it. I think the seat's coming up. There we go. Ah, here we go. Look at that. There is a wire going into the back of the seat. Well, I think it's the heated seat sensor. So let me just have a look there. This comes round the outside, and I think it goes into the seat. So that's for heated seats. I'm not sure where that connects to at the moment. So I'm just going to lean that forward for a minute, and that gives us now full access to our seat. So there's still one cable connected. If I just stick this back in for the moment loosely. Oh, I see. Right, I see. We've now got to take the cable out via these little plastic clips, and then you'll see one of this cable end here is broken. I can see it now, but you can't see it until I get it out. So let's get it out. And this should just literally be lever these little plastic clip heads in, and it should drop down. Be careful, because these edges are sharp on these seats, so you cut yourself. I've just nearly done that now. And there's a couple this side. There we go. Push that one down. There we go. Right, okay. And there's a little L bracket there. That's it. That's the thing. Now both cables should be connected under this plastic thing, but this one you can't see it. It's actually snapped off. I can see it in there. It's snapped off. Can you see the end? That's the end of the plastic. That's the end of the other one. Look. You see that? That's the one that's snapped, which is the one this side. But I think you have to buy this as one complete thing. As far as these things were concerned, they went in there like that, as you can see. That way round. And I'm not sure where these bits come off of, because you can't gain access to this in this little chamber. I think they come off of here. Now that just pulls out now. And I think they come off of here and stuck like that, maybe, I'm not sure. I can't actually see where they've come off of, but that's the way they go in, like that. And all that you can see from underneath is this little tube here. And there's no way that they're in there, so I don't know where these come from. As I say, maybe up here somewhere. But you can't actually get to them, so by hitting underneath what we done, that pushes them up. And as I say, they won't appear to lock in now. Whether or not they are a destructive part, so when you actually do take these off, they break, and then you've got to buy new ones to make them clip in again around this top seal there. I'm not too sure, but that's just the way we have to get them out. And as far as these cables are concerned down there, we've just got a little circlip to take off. Hope you can see on the top of the cable there. We'll take that off, and then you'll just slide off that ring, and then that little clip at the top above it, it just pulls out. Cut that cable tie there, and do exactly the same that side as well, and then you put a new cable in. So I'm going to pull off that little circlip. A straightforward job. Put that down there. You've got a cable tie, which I don't know if you can see there. If you lift this flap up here, you can see there's the head of the cable tie, and that's what's holding that cable in place there. So we've got to cut that cable tie. There we go. That's the little cable tie, look. You've got this little metal clip there which just pushes up and through the hole, like that. And then you've got to push your cable down, your little loop, and then it should pull forward. See, because it's got a double little lock on there sort of thing, look. So you've got to push that down, and then you'll allow in the bigger hole, and then it'll pull off. That's that one off. Another little cable tie there to break. There we go. That's that one off. Again, same thing, cable tie. Cut it off or twin it round. And then lift that little clip up and push it through. There we go, through there. Get hold of the circlip, push that down, and then pull the cable out. And then that's your completed cable out, which I think you can buy as a replacement on eBay for £23. Right, so that was a bit of a palaver to get out. We was coming across some unknown stuff because there's no reference to this or taking it apart to this extent on YouTube, which I've seen. So all I can say is that one, pulling that out is going to be firm. You may damage that, so you may want to get another one of them if you can get them. And I think I will get another one of them because that was in there so hard. And there's no way of getting to it. And as you can see, I've actually put a little crack in that one as well. But lucky enough, we've got the old seats, which we're hopefully going to get these out. And these will probably go a lot smoother the second time round. So we've got that out now. So that's the cable out. And this looks like the heated seat cable there that's still connected, that's stopping me from taking this away. And that cable doesn't appear to have a connector. It goes right round here, maybe under the seat there. There is another cable tie there, so perhaps I'll have to turn the seat upside down and pull the connector all the way through the seat so that I can actually move that out. So I'm probably going to try that now. Okay, so I've just turned the seat onto its side and I've just pulled this out from the seat. There is a connector here, look, it is wrapped up, so hopefully we can just unplug this. Oh yeah, look at that, look. Without doing any wiring changes. So again, just a simple clip to unplug. Pull back, there we go. Feed that through the seat. I've got to cut that clip there. There's a cable tie there. This should hopefully now feed through. There we go, through behind the seat bracket. There we go. So now, I'll just stand that upright again. Oh, there we go, look, the whole lot's come away now, look. So there you go. So there's our bolster off, which is the bit where you get all the wear. Now, you can either have a go at repairing that yourself, or you can send it away to be repaired as a single item. So there you go, folks. I'm obviously now going to get a new cable on order and also decide what to do with this, whether we have a go at repairing it ourselves or send it off to someone to get repaired. But that is, to me, is a very detailed look at, from a layman's point of view, on how to strip down one of these seats. It's the first time I've ever come across it. There's no information on YouTube at the moment of me putting this video out, so hopefully this will be of some help to you on how to strip down one of these Vauxhall Astra Mark IV seats. This is from the convertible. You might want to take a look at my other Astra playlist, Mark IV Astra playlist, if you have got a Mark IV. I'll leave a link up just above there on the top of the page there so you can have a look, and also at the end of this video as well. So thanks very much, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.